Adam, my pleasure. What's the nice, fancy new packaging? I don't want to sound special or anything, but I ship a lot of orders. Oh no, dude. Yeah, I've done the. I've had my stamp with my stuff on it for a while now. Have I shipped you something before and it didn't have a stamp on it? Yeah, I mean it's not impossible that maybe on one of your other orders I forgot or just accidentally skipped it or something. But I usually have it on there. It's probably both of us, bro. Don't sweat it. I do have kids. They're at the super fun age of 22 and 24. So no plans, bro. Yeah, my kids are grown, and Logan is in Vegas working. Moved out there earlier this year, and Ren is working on his environmental engineering degree in Rochester, New York. Getting close to wrapping that up, so I'm stoked for him. Should have his master's hopefully by next year. It seems so youthful. You're very kind. Please tell all of my friends and my wife and everybody else who considers me to be an old curmudgeon. I mean, obviously I'm not that old. I did have my kids at a very young age. And I go, well, maybe you just happen to be less curmudgeonly than me. You're like, this guy barely yells at people that are stepping on his lawn. He must be young. People think I'm a curmudgeon, but dude, I'm really just an introvert that you have to drag me kicking and screaming to go do anything outside of my house. Yep, what up, dude? Dude, I am starting to itch for some on-demand commissions here, bro. I need to get some of these commissions out of the way so I can do some fun stuff for peeps. Not that commissions aren't fun, it's just different, dude. Like, I love having a selection of commissions that I'm working on, and with a combination of what up, Meth? Neon, thanks, bro. Meth, you know that, like, I know I'm never gonna not be called Dubsec by you from now on, which is totally fine, by the way. I'll take it in stride. Just as long as you keep the story to yourself and don't ever reveal why you call me that. I got a reputation to maintain, and I'm way cooler now than I was when I got that name, and reputation dismantled with such heinous allegations. Secrets are no fun. This is, I mean, we all know that's a lie. Right? Like, secrets are the most fun. It's what separates the best friends from the nobodies, right? Yep, my guy, you're coming up. You're coming up on the list. We're getting close on working on your Batman, bro. Your Batman Max. So, just an FYI to everybody, I am doing well. I do talk openly about my depression because I feel like it gives me, like, I consider it to be a way to help work through it and not like let it control me by talking about it. I try not to hide it because I think that is, and conversely, I should say, I don't hide it. I don't hide what I'm going through about depression because I feel like that only makes it worse. Like to sit there and like try to pretend like you're okay when you're not okay, which I am okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine. That doesn't mean I'm not going through a bout of depression. It just means that I don't, like, for me, when I get depressed, I can kind of like compartmentalize it to a degree. Like, it still affects me, which is why I have to talk about it. But it just makes me like not super excited to do stuff, and it's difficult to do stuff, period, when I'm going through it. Like, I don't really want to get out of bed, I don't really want to sit down and draw, I don't really want to make posts, I really don't want to do anything. So when I'm going through it, I tend to kind of like breathe through it. Zamina, what's going on? Garza, how's it going, buddy? So I talk about it openly because I feel like that's my best weapon against it, if that makes sense. So I may say a lot of stuff like, oh, I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna work on it. Like, that's my optimism creeping in. But when I'm depressed, my optimism rarely wins. Sometimes depression is a reasonable reaction to certain circumstances or events. I think it's important to have a good support group. Yeah, so what do you think triggers your depression most of the time? So for me, depression tends to occur like on the backside of some event or thing that I had to ramp up for. So us moving into this new apartment and then all the stuff kind of just prior to that, like, it's weird, man. It's very common for it to be this time of year. And I think it's the result of, like, my wife always has like a killer summer financially. I always have a really good summer financially. It creates this like, how would I put it? It like a perpetual, like dopamine feast. So like, you know, when you're making money left and right, and orders are coming in left and right, and stuff is happening left and right. Pacific Northwest, yeah. I would say that is part of it, and I do think it plays at least some role. But dude, I grew up in Oklahoma, Texas, and I still had depression back then, so worse there, honestly. So it is definitely not. I'm not saying it doesn't contribute, but it is definitely not like, oh well, if you had the sun, like you'd be fine. Like, not necessarily. But like, what was I saying? Seasonal depression, yes. But like we had this, you know, we moved and the house was great, and like if I'm already drained, like I've got a lot of projects going and there's a lot of stuff happening left and right, and like at some point it's just like I now in my older age, now that I've learned to recognize it and not live in it, which is what I think is the most important. It's like, it's okay to be sad and down in the dumps and to feel like life sucks for no good reason, and for things to just not be good enough no matter what's happening, and like, yeah dude, it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't want to live in depression, so I consider it like a signal that I need to rest, that I need to kind of reflect and look at, you know, the decisions I'm making for my life, and like, you know, how I'm spending my time, and am I doing all the things that I feel like I should be doing? Am I being kind to myself? Am I, you know, am I giving myself enough downtime? Am I giving myself enough props and respect and juice and all of that stuff? So, yeah. And which is why when I talk about Adam says be good to yourself is an important one. Totally agree. Which is why I I forgive myself for being depressed, and I talk about it when it's happening. Because I'm like, dude, like, it's not the end of the world. I'm in a little bit of a funk for whatever reason. You know, if I find the reason, great. If I can pinpoint it, great. Usually it's baseless. Usually it's just like, it's just exhaustion. So I try not to, like, I don't judge myself for it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess Toddy Boy needs a break for a little while. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's what I do. I compartmentalize it. It's like when I'm depressed, I'm like, you know, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm okay, man. You know, just a little depressed right now. Like, I don't go, I'm good, man. Or I don't go, you know, like I don't drone on about all this stuff about life that sucks, and you know, I just kind of think about it passively. That this is just a phase. It'll last. The worst of it will last a couple weeks, a few days, sometimes a couple weeks, sometimes. You know, and then you just move on. You eventually let it dissipate and move on, and give yourself the space to experience it. And then, like, at some point, you kind of go, or at least I do. I go, okay, that's enough. Something in me triggers, and literally just gets tired of being depressed, and so something will trigger in me that will get me moving again, and get me back on track. So it'll happen. It'll probably feel really good to get these commissions done that I've kind of had on the back burner. I know getting overwhelmed with too much work can cause problems. You know, having too many projects going at the same time. Like, it's weird, dude. Like, I actually function the best when I have a lot going on. But there will come a point where all of that will backfire. And it'll be like, suddenly the thing that was helping me function and be the most productive and get all my stuff done and enjoy all the work and whatever, I'll be like, you know, it's like ADHD paralysis. Where it's like, too much right now, and I don't know what to do about any of it. Adam, totally agree. What's up, Slurp? Yeah, totally agree, dude. And, you know, like, I'm also of the mind at this age where I'm like, you know, I've talked about this a bunch, but like, let me put it this way, whatever mental conditions I have, the popular phrase these days is neurospicy. So whatever my neurospicy tendencies are, like I'm probably not going to go through the effort ever of like going to a doctor and getting some sort of diagnosis and all of that, because ultimately I feel like I have a strong enough grasp on it that I don't want to, like if I could go to a therapist just to talk, like if I could afford that, I would probably do it, because I think that'd be nice. But I would never want to take medication for it personally. Personally. That's not to say that that should be everybody. But for me personally, I have no desire to do that. This is Judo. Were you around when I was doing the Hero Hand series? Yes. The short answer is yes. Okay. So this is, you know, one of somebody saw my stuff and they ordered a set of their own original Ninja Turtle Hero Hands. So that's what it is, man. But anyway, man, like I just I go through it, I tell people I'm going through it. I don't really want to do it for excuses, because like I'm not trying to like get away with anything, or I don't know. I mostly just do it because I'm like, hey guys, just a heads up that like if you're wondering why I haven't been on a whole lot lately, or if you've been wondering why my energy's a little lower, or whatever, like that's what's going on. I don't feel like it. Linux. How's it going, man? So I love you all. I'm fine. I'm gravy. I can tell I'm getting to the tail end of it. Just because like I can tell I'm starting to get annoyed. And when I switch over from being like exhausted, like my depression feels like exhaustion a lot of times. Exhaustion and indifference. Yeah, thanks, dude. And I do it because I think that, at least I hope, that it helps others to feel comfortable with talking about theirs, you know, so they can go to their friends or coworkers or family members or whoever and just be able to be like, you know, I don't necessarily, like, I don't want special treatment, and I don't really want like how do I, what's a good way to put this? Okay, so like, I want people to treat it like they would if I had like gotten some sort of skin condition, or like if I was maybe breaking out with acne real bad all of a sudden, and you know, hey Todd, how's it going? What's going on? Oh man, you know, dealing with this skin issue right now. I can't seem to figure out, but you know, I'm working on it. I'm cleaning up my diet. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, nobody's gonna. Like, people are gonna ask questions, and they might, you know, have a little bit of concern, but they're not gonna be like. They're not gonna stop their day to like check in on me and be like, so how's your skin condition doing, buddy? You know what I mean? Like, they're just gonna be like, oh dude, that sucks, hope you figure that out. Yeah, and you go, yeah, agreed, dude. Like, I will. Like, when people start acting weird, or they think they have to offer like advice, or you know, I'm just kind of like, I mean, I know you're coming from a good place. I know you care, and I don't want you to think I don't care about you caring. But like, I'm good. It's not anything new. The depression I fight these days is nothing. This is nothing compared to the old days. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, that's a great way to put it. Is aligning the chakras. Because it is definitely about staying balanced and refocusing, and like, that's one of the things I like about depression. And here's what's really trippy. There was a period in my life, you know, I used to just be depressed. I was just a depressed person. And it took me a long time to realize that I liked it. And most people don't. I think a lot of people would either not understand. What's going on, Em? I think a lot of people that experience depression would say that they hate it. Or that it's horrible and it doesn't serve them, and that, you know, suggesting that somebody would like it is absurd. And like, I'm not going to speak for anybody else about it. I'm only going to speak about my personal thing that I realized about myself. If this resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. But one of the best parts about being depressed is that it kind of it gives me an excuse to not do anything. It gives it allows you to be lazy, and you don't have to care about yourself when you're depressed, so you can eat chocolate and treat yourself like crap, have bad habits, you know, don't go to work, don't try at work. It gives you permission to like be crappy to other people, sleep in. Like, it's nice. Like, there's a lot about being depressed that's awesome, dude. And again, if you're somebody that is dealing with depression, this is not me wanting to minimize your experience at all. Because it's different for everybody, and the intensity and the duration and all of that is different for everyone. If you're struggling, and you know, if you're struggling, please get help. You know what I mean? I've learned to not let my depression control me in the ways that serve me and my needs, keep me functional. It allows me to, like, I'm very self-aware of my stuff, and that's it, right? But yeah, I don't I greatly benefited from enjoying my depression, in that I didn't have to expect much of myself. I didn't have to work hard. I didn't have to do the right things. You know, like, I don't know, dude. It's like, in a lot of ways, it's a pity party. You know, I just don't let myself stay there anymore. It's like, oh, I'm depressed, okay, well, enjoy it for a little bit. You worked hard, but just know you're not. At some point, you're gonna have to put up or shut up. You know. Like, are you sad because life is worth being sad about, or are you sad because your hormone levels are out of whack? Okay, if your hormone levels are out of whack, or whatever. Like, you know that working out is going to make you feel better. Have you worked out, buddy? It's like, no, well, maybe you should try that. Yeah, absolutely. And I do think that it's, if you're, I would never be mad at my friends for being like, hey man, you doing all right? Like, what's new? And, you know, if they feel like they need to come over or hang out, like, I'm not gonna stop them. I'm not gonna be like, don't be ridiculous, dude, I don't need help. Like, that is definitely not what I'm saying. It's definitely it's more like, you know, I'm just talking, bro. Like, I don't want you to not check on me, but I also don't want you to be like, I don't want you to like fret. Yeah. And I think people that that might struggle with it more, one of the things that can be detrimental to their well-being is them trying to, one, is them thinking there's something wrong with them. Which, okay, admittedly, if you're dealing with depression, there is something wrong, but like, being depressed isn't inherently wrong. Like, there's plenty of things to be depressed about in this existence, right? Yeah, bro, exactly. Like, if you need to message and say hey or whatever, like, cool. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at it. And that's something else that I think a lot of people have to be careful about. Which is to say, like, you have to be able to be honest with yourself and the people that are concerned about you. Like, people are going to make efforts out to, if they care about you, they're going to make an effort out to make sure you're okay, right? And you have to be self-aware enough and kind enough for yourself and the people that care about you that, like, yeah, dude, you're depressed. People are gonna try and offer help. It's like, there's definitely nothing wrong with wanting to help or needing help. Like, you got to be careful that you don't get mad at people for caring. They're gonna try, dude. Probably gonna say stupid stuff like, what's there to be sad about? Northeast, so you're up in, did you eat? Well, great conversation content. Please add caption or translation in Spanish. I would recommend this channel. I don't know how to do that, man. That's a good idea though, Antonio. River Dragons, thanks, man. And like, everybody deals with their depression differently, you know what I mean? Some people, like, I tend to eat a lot more. I would start consuming sugars and sweets and probably a little schmear to kind of help alleviate things a bit. But I try not to, like I said, I try not to just stay there.
They say ignorance is bliss. For the first time in my life, I agree. I wish I had never uncovered the awful truth.
Todd always has HQ chats. Came for the artwork, stay for the artwork. And maybe a little chat. Well, I am a HQ individual, bro, so it makes sense. Hey bro, I'll take any ego I can get for myself right now. Weren't we just talking at him? Like, I'm definitely at a place artistically right now where I'm not feeling especially good about my work, which I know is obviously BS. Because what, you know, it may not be the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, I do good work. I'm a good artist. So I'll take whatever wins I can get, Rosa. Hey! That's awesome, dude. Which one is it, Adam? I'm curious. As long as we're talking about me. Yeah, exactly, Billy. Oh yeah. Oh dude. So I'm pretty sure yours is on the way. I think it was in the batch that I just got confirmation that they got shipped out. Atari, thanks, man. So I'm pretty sure it's headed this way, dude. So it should be here any day. And you and me both, dude. And then I'm also talking to CDCS. So I'll be certified with them hopefully pretty soon. That'll give peeps another option from me. I mean, I can't wait for you to have it in hand, dude. It's a pretty book and highly underrated on the socials. Highly underrated, bro. Book King, it's like no other best piece in my collection. Thanks, dude.
Y'all are so sweet.
I should come here and start saying I'm depressed all the time, so everybody just starts gushing about me and trying to blow me up. Oh man, guys, I'm feeling really down in the dumps. Can you tell me how awesome I am, please? I really, really need it today. Because they're like, dude, we've been doing that every single day for the last 6 months. You ever gonna get better? No evidence. I know, Phil, but when you do it all the time, it starts to lose its meaning. You know what I mean, bro? You gotta starve me once in a while so that when I eat, it feels, you know, unique and special. Don't you know anything about manipulating people? You gotta neg me sometimes, dude. Samurai? You talking about the Jungle Samurai? Yeah, that one turned out pretty sick, dude. Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude. I like it a lot. Hey Beck, what's going on, dude? I mean, that piece was a beast, dude. And like, it was for a personal friend. So I think there was definitely a level of like, maybe a little, and I, you know, I do my best on all my work. I'm always trying to give people everything I've got, so to speak. I did push myself a little extra on that one, I think. I mean, I have mixed feelings about that, Adam. It's like, I want everybody to feel like they get my best effort, you know? For whatever the price point is, or, you know, whatever the appropriate amount of effort is for what they order. I mean, I don't know about no. Y'all are awesome. I don't know about no bad work. But I'm not gonna push with you too hard on that. Was that the blank where I did the cover, like it sprawled across the cover, Weapon X's arm or whatever? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that client is about to order another piece. I seem to have really good luck filling stuff for him for whatever reason. So, I'm excited to see what I do with it. Why do I have to do this? No, that's cool. Yeah, dude, I need to do a lot more tutorials. I think about doing them all the time. But I think when I eventually do them, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go all out. You know what I mean? Tara, yeah, hit me up, dude. The hero hands are $250 each. I would love to do a Green Lantern. He's one of the ones that I've been kind of had in the back of my head to do for a while now. Also totally fine if you can't do that right now or anytime soon. That's fine. Yeah, cool, dude. And if I ever do one, despite you, I don't know if that's the right word. If I ever do one, if I ever just do one for whatever reason, I scan and I can make prints of almost anything I've ever made. So I will let you know, and you can get one that way as well. Hell yeah, dude. I love you original collectors, because you guys are the ones that pay my bills. Nothing wrong with somebody that gets a print, but I mean, if you can make originals happen, like, hell yeah, dude. much rather save it for original than dozen prints. Personally, there's something about a piece. Yeah, dude, it's there's a certain, I don't want to say, I don't know if it's bragging rights, but there's definitely something like nobody else has this. You're like, actually, the bragging rights is exactly why I do it, and that's what I like. Oh, don't you worry. The bragging is absolutely what it's about. I like a little bit of direction. Like I had somebody that is ordering a Wolverine. And we were talking, he was like, I just want to give you, you know, the character, and then you just do it however you want, you just do you, whatever you want. I was like, okay, cool. So Wolverine, I was like, and I showed him some examples. I was like, because we were figuring out whether he's going to do a 9x12 or a blank. Because those are kind of at a similar price point as where he was. And I was like, cool. And I showed him the yellow and blue suit Wolverine I did not too long ago. And he was like, awesome, cool, and it's, you know, and he was like, that's great, love it, and he was like, but I would like, he was like, I want it to be more Logan than Wolverine. He's like, if you know what I mean. And I knew exactly what he meant. He doesn't want yellow suited up Wolverine. He wants, you know, natural, probably, like I picture him in his, with his cowboy hat and his white tank and boots, maybe a cowboy hat. You know, so I'm there. I'm there. I get it. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I know exactly what you mean. On a scale of 1 to 10, how nerve-wracking is it doing art live? For me, 0. If you're still there every day, you still there every day? Well, sorry I missed you, man. Yeah, I don't really get nervous drawing in front of people. I don't know what music this is. I actually, it helps me. So with certain kinds of ADHD, is like, at least as far as I'm aware. And again, I've never been formally diagnosed. I only like see these things come up on the internet, on social media, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense for me. But body doubling is something that helps a lot of ADHD people. Like, if I'm just by myself all the time, like it's harder for me to do stuff if I'm by myself. But if people are around, I tend to be a little more ready, for lack of a better term, to like do stuff. I don't know how else to put that. How long did you work on this? Looks very cool. This is probably like an hour and a half. Oh, zero strike, maybe 2 hours. So we're not a crazy long project. So whatever I was saying 2 seconds ago, now I can't remember. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Running with the masks. Somebody made a good suggestion about doing a lightsaber series that I liked. How do you feel about working on colored paper? Had an artist recently decline a commission on a red cover because he said it hurt his size. No Jedi. So I don't mind doing colored paper, but it is hard. Like, it is hard because it can be difficult to see your line work, and drawing on it can be challenging. I don't like doing a lot of them. I will try drawing with white pencils sometimes to do that. And depending on the type of red, I mean, it can be tough, dude. Like, I can do it, but I'm not like typically jumping up and down for joy when it's time to do like a red cover commission. Any of the colored commissions, actually. Green, red, black. They're all challenging in their own ways. All right, so there's Leo. To be fair, it's pretty dark red cover, Scarlet Witch blank. Yeah, some of them, dude, like, it can be tough, bro. So I definitely get the hesitation. Yeah, dude. Can't be sleeping. Can't be sleeping, homie. Let's see. There you go. There's Leo's done. Yes, exactly. You must never leave, or you will miss all of it. All of it. Sorry, thanks, man. Have a good one. Thanks for following, and I'll see you next time. It's angled. That's why I have to tape it. I also, if I did a flat table, I would probably still tape it because I think it holds, it helps to prevent, like if I'm erasing or something, I'm not, like it doesn't snap the paper. Because, you know, erasing can sometimes be a violent endeavor. You tried doing a fixed table or fixed drawing? You definitely have to be patient and skilled enough in your angles and stuff. And like I sacrifice some quality doing it like this, honestly. I don't know yet if I'm sacrificing like my hand health yet. You know, because a lot of artists, they will preach to turn your page so that your line work and stuff goes this way, right? Like if the curve is this way, you should turn the page to go naturally with your hand this way. Because it's harder to do a curve against the natural movement of your hand. To that I say, natural smatchroll. Wraps to the turtles was a good design idea, but I'm not a fan of the skull cat mask. I think I agree with you, bro. Like, I personally feel like was it Michael Bay that did the Turtles live action? Or was that Jared Bruckheimer? Anyway, yeah, the Michael Bay one's way over-designed in my opinion, dude. Just too much. Too much, dude. Yeah, it was definitely like, oh, we can do the CGI, so let's just put as much crap on them as we possibly can. It's just, bro, it's too much. What human or non-human is gonna like want to put that much stuff on themselves every day? Too much, bro. Doing too much. I mean, so whatever happens with the Ronin movie, right? Like, I always leave my opinion to be reserved until I see the end product. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the James Gunn DC universe as it's looking currently. I'm not feeling especially optimistic that DC is gonna finally start making some great movies. So we'll see. I will still go watch them. I can't wait to see if it works out, but it is definitely hard to not I hope that when they do the Ronin that they just do a proper R-rated, violent, not necessarily kid-friendly version. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, DC has been just like shit in the bed for too long at this point. It's like the standards for them are so low right now. I've not seen the, at least I don't think I've seen the, I've seen, okay, is it the one where he's like getting ready to stand down some foot soldiers and there's like fire going around and it's like the CGI on it looks super badass? Yeah, so I think I've seen the ones where, I don't know if I saw a full one or not. I saw the previews of one, or like I don't think he did the full-blown fight scene in the version I saw when I saw it. So if there's a full fight scene on one of them, then that's the one I need to go visit. Yeah, dude, just like I get they're supposed to be teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but like I want to see like the Eastman Laird OG Turtles. That's the best thing they ever did to Wolverine? What do you mean? Be actually violent? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's a different day and age. You know what I mean? Like, kids can handle violence these days. Or let me put it another way. Kids are gonna see violence these days. Like, they're not in any way sheltered anymore. So just put out a dope movie. We don't need kitty gloves. Leo and Donnie may be holding back, but Mikey and Raph are definitely breaking bones. My grandson's 4 plays Call of Duty. Yeah, dude, and see, Judo, that's the Turtles I grew up with. I saw the Eastman and Laird comic before the show ever came out. And, you know, just loved, I just loved it, you know, it's just like gritty, and they didn't hold back. I thought it was awesome. So, more of that, yes, please. I mean, like, yeah. I thought Mutant Mayhem was fine. I thought it was cute and stuff. Like, it was fine. I'm not necessarily jumping up and down for more of that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like it at all, dude. Like, there's just enough room in today's world where you can do both. You know what I mean? Like, you can give us a hyper. If we can have multiple Spider-Mans and multiple Supermans in the same decade, and if we can have if we can have all that stuff, we can have an R-rated Ninja Turtle, and we can have a G-rated Ninja Turtle. We can do it all. Yeah. Exactly, homie, exactly. I'll just come barging in.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Ooh,
How's it going?
good. House feels so good.
Oh, well, good. I did a little
Tidying up.
procrastination cleanliness. Just trying to avoid my work, so I clean the house. You know how that goes.
I do know.
Well, I can't possibly work if there's dishes in the sink.
Right?
How was your day?
Wonderful. Got to stay out there for like 2.5 hours.
Phil the barber says, "Hello, Mrs. Beats."
What up? Bill the barber. Where's Medusa?
You weren't here, so she bounced.
Boo. Dang, look at this one.
Yeah. I just finished that one a few minutes ago.
That blue handle. So dope. On point.
How do I like Raph? Are you asking me on this one? How I'm liking him?
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye bye. Oh, yeah. Sorry, she's gone now. Sorry, bro, my bad. Yeah, exactly. She'll be back. I think this is ready for colors. So thickness should really be at least mostly dictated by shadow, like where the shadow would be on a given item. So if the light's coming from the top, then it should be darker on the bottom. It should be thicker on the bottom. That being said, you would probably want your, generally speaking, your exterior lines, your outside lines to be thicker than the interior lines. And there's, of course, all kinds of rules and reasons to break all those rules. But generally speaking, that's how you pick thick lines and thin lines. Dude, so many turtles lately. They're not necessarily in commission line order, but I was also like, I can't do these and then turn around in 2 weeks and do them again. I figured it just made sense to work on now, you know, just get them all done at the same time, getting a rhythm, etc., etc. You need a story explaining the proportions? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, right. Lol. These proportions are just something else, dude. Okie dokie, bro. Sorry to disappoint you. Move along now. When I did the Weapon X wraparound cover a couple months ago, some dude on Instagram was saying how my proportions were inexcusably bad, and just like, dude was just being a prick. So we all kind of like, I'm fine. Yeah, lots of people thought that was awesome. Like, that piece, people loved that piece. But there's always a couple dudes in there that, you know, have to try and flex their smarts, I say, with question marks. Like, whatever, dude. I mean, I guess if you like it, don't like it, whatever, so be it. I'm not gonna fight you about it. Sour Lemon, how's it going? Thanks. Okay, so we got Leo, we got Raph, we got Mikey, the original Donnie. Yeah, the Mikey turned out good, dude. All right. Four turtles done. Now we're gonna repurpose this shredder. Do a little more with the hand. He did. A snaggle-toothed dandelion. I mean, if anything is going to get if anything is going to get a man to change his mind, it's another grown man calling him a snaggle-toothed dandelion, you know? Commissions are open, yes, of course, always.
Dude, I really do not want to have to redo this whole shredder hand.
They say ignorance is bliss. For the first time in my life, I agree. I wish I had never covered the awful truth.
Okay, so I'm liking these.
You can call it the end of the world.
Progress promotes that no one can ever learn the truth.
Rocksteady and Bebop next, laser guns. That'd be cool. But probably not any of those because I do need to get to the other commissions. But at some point, yes. I gotta get this hand figured out somehow. Rose, what's up? More hero hands? Yeah, so we did Raph. We did Leo. Sorry for the bang. Mikey. He bought the original Donatello from the last time. I gotta get this hand going, man. It's like driving me nuts. Has been popular one. Oh, by the way, Mandigo's sketch was even more killer in person. Good. I was just gonna ask if you've gotten it yet, dude. Cheryl, my pleasure. Sorry for the wait, by the way, guys. In my little sad funk, I was not on top of my shipping game, but I did try to give everybody a little bonus for being patient with me. So I appreciate it. I have a very long commission list currently. It will be awesome when I get these done because that will be a major piece of the puzzle finished. Yeah, dude, you know, it's like life. There's Alright, I think I like that hand. I think I like that hand. I think I can thin it out just a little. Give me 1 second, gotta grab a snack that I can eat while we're hanging out. Stay with me, people. I'm not gone yet. I'm screaming from the other room, by the way? Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Smack, smack, yummy, yummy. Hey, 10 Forward Comics! Right in your face all day. I assume this is Mrs. 10 Forward and not Mr. 10 Forward. Well, how are you, madame? Be honest, do you like taking care of all of Adrian's projects? Or are there times where you're like, listen, babe, I don't wanna. I get that you have your thing. I don't want to babysit your thing while you're away every time. That's awesome, dude. It's going okay. We did, so this was left from the original Hero Hands, and then we're doing, I did a new Mikey, new Raph, or sorry, new Leo, new Raph, and now we're doing Shredder, and when Shredder's done, I'm done with the series. So I'm excited to be wrapping this project up so I can move on to other stuff. Like, I don't mind doing things that I've already done, like this, for example. But I do get more juice, so to speak, from doing stuff I've never done before. So I'm excited to have these behind me. Yeah, it's just a little more energy and jumping into something that I've never done before. But people love these hero hands, and I do have fun doing them. So I'll try not to complain too much about people giving me money to do what I love. The Ninja Turtle Naruto covers should be, as far as I'm aware, mid-November. And then we're doing, Adrian and I are officially going to San Francisco Fan Expo for that. For the official launch. So I'm excited. Whoop! Sorry, my giant forehead stand. So yeah, we'll be doing the San Francisco Fan Expo. I'm very excited. Yeah. And guys, if you want to pre-order those, you can do them. You can go to my website and pre-order those books for me. There will be a total of 1,000 copies, 500 of each. But half of those are being split with somebody else that went in on the project with Adrian. And then I get something like 100 total copies or 50 copies of each of the two covers. And then I think we're going to do foils also, but I only get like 50 copies of each one. So if you want to buy from me, you should get in on that pre-order so that I can sign them for you and
all that rigmarole. That's correct. Just toddbeats.com. Thanks, Ken. It's the only, I'm still revamping, but I got my website far enough along that I got those items, that I got the pre-order items up. So it's the only things in my shop right now. Yeah, I did do some, had some caffeine today. Kind of helped with my energy levels a little bit. But man, that's always like a double-edged sword. Because it is not great for caffeine is not great for inking. I'm excited to hear about this. We've got a little card drama going on ourselves right now. Dude, that sucks, man. Are you fighting them on it? Here's what I'll say, man. Like, I'm not a big fan of getting lawyers involved, but back in the day, I had something similar happen with me, where I got rear-ended, and the insurance companies were trying to lowball me and stuff. And I went to a lawyer, and He got me a lot more. Like, I would just consider what he got me, like, fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was a crazy amount or anything. I just feel like it was a fair amount for what happened. So, I don't know if you've gotten a lawyer yet, dude, but might be worth considering. Especially if it wasn't your fault, man. Well, that still kind of sucks, dude. I'm sorry, man. So who's the terrible driver? You're like my wife. Sorry, bro. That sucks, man. Oh yeah, if it was her fault, dude. So she hit a parked car. And what kind of car do you guys have? Oh my God, bro. Might be time to take her driving privileges away. Sorry, babe, we can't afford you driving. And by the way, I'm speaking as somebody that has pretty much stopped driving. I don't really consider myself a bad driver. I've rare occurrences have things ever been my fault. as far as accidents go. But I did have hold on. I have had tickets, especially from when I was doing the food delivery stuff all the time, you know. It's like you get in a hurry, you get in trouble. Especially with, like, there's not a lot of cops in Portland that are going to worry about whether or not you're driving safely or not. Like, people don't really get pulled over here. But they do have traffic cameras. And if you're not careful, you will absolutely get busted for that. So it happens, stuff happens. Yeah, dude, I can't even imagine. If she's had multiple accidents, like the insurance that I have to pay for me to stay on is a lot, dude. Okay, wait, so it wasn't her fault this time? I don't know, man. For me, if I was in your shoes and it wasn't my fault, I'd be fighting to get enough to get my car back in shape. But if you're happy to have it done and ready to be done with it, more power to you, honey. Right on, bro. Yeah, we just found out that we have probably $5,000 worth of repair to do on our old element if we want to keep it running. Which I kind of knew. Not kind of. I've always known that car was eventually going to need, like, we were going to drive it into the ground, and that was just how it was going to go. And at some point, something was going to happen that was going to be more expensive than it would be worth to fix it, right? So I'm pretty much okay with it. It sucks. I would rather not be doing that right now. Yeah, probably. But we're kind of in that same boat. I mean, that car has 280,000 miles or something like that on it. So, I think we're probably going to end up trying to get her something newer. Yeah, something like that. I haven't quite decided what we're gonna do. Like, we're not really in a position where I can hold on to it and sell parts. Like, we live in an apartment complex, so that's not happening. And I'm not paying for insurance and all the stuff for two different cars. So, we'll see what happens. I found some vehicles that I think we could probably get decent pricing on. Maybe take it to a dealership where I can do a trade-in with it. We'll see. Bruce, right? Well, and the other thing with her is, like, with my wife and her vehicle, is like, there's no reason to get anything too new for her because she drives so much, and then on top of that, like, she has a dog adventure business, so, like, the car's gonna get ruined no matter what, you know. So I'm not gonna buy something that is too new or too expensive or too nice, because there's just no benefit to it. It's like, she'll do 30 to 50,000 miles a year driving, and she'll do you know, dogs are gonna poop and pee and shed and drag dirt and mud, and, you know, there's just no reason to spend a lot of money on a car for that. So we'll get, I found some other elements, which is what she currently has. You know, anywhere from $4 or $5 grand to $7 or $8. Probably in that price range will end up. So we'll see what happens, man. Yeah, pre-owned for sure. Leasing has never been an option for me. I've always driven way too much to do a lease. I might actually be in a place in life for the first time where a lease isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't really need a car. I'd rather just Uber the rare occasion that I need something. Kova, I'm self-taught. So, yes. I mean, before we moved, I was 4 or 5 blocks from a Whole Foods, 10-minute walk. But, you know, my wife still has a car. So with stuff like that, generally speaking, like, we still will pick food up and stuff. But walking is a big part of where we live in Portland. It is an ideal scenario to walk. So yes, no, kind of. But yeah, I grew up in Oklahoma, Texas, and dude, you're not living if you have to walk. And how do you not know I'm not self-taught, bro? Or that I'm self-taught? Disappointed in you. You don't know this about me? How long have you been my guy? Huh? You should know the rules. You don't answer questions you don't know the answers to. That doesn't make sense. I'm tired. Okay, fine. I'll let that go. Yeah, he's moving. Self-taught bodybuilder video, that's not bad. Starting to remember a little bit. Was not born in Oklahoma. I lived there for 30 years. So I was born in Denver, Colorado. I lived there till I was 4 or 5-ish. We ended up moving to Oklahoma. Like I lived in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma. Ended up in Oklahoma. That was the quote-unquote final destination. Moved to Portland about 8 years ago with my son and new wife. And I mean, after living in Oklahoma for far too long, I don't necessarily like. I've always loved the West Coast. California was just a little too. I don't know how to put this, out of our price range and kind of out of our attitude. Like, I didn't necessarily like the idea of having to like keep up with the Joneses. Portland, you can go to the finest restaurant they have in your PJs and nobody will bat an eyelash. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that I get to meet Eric Larson when I'm in. There's a few people I'm hoping I get to meet. So Steven Segovia is a badass artist. I've been following him for a while, and he started following me not too long ago, and we've chatted a few times. Total badass. I hope I get to meet him. Eric Larson is someone that I've admired forever and ever and ever. And he'll be there. And then somebody else was going to be there. I forget. But I'm excited, dude. I hope hope it goes well. I hope we get to meet some peeps. Hope we get to schmooze a little bit. Hopefully we'll make some money, etc., etc. Yes, Ashton will be on with me. And we're staying an extra day, so we're gonna have a little bit of a vacation. Nothing major, but yeah, and I don't know that missing out on Black Friday is a good thing. Like, I really enjoyed doing that last year, having a Black Friday sale. But, you know, whatever. There's only so many things a person can do, right?
It was fun, Phil. I agree, Phil. I agree. Is that when I named you a mod last year, Phil? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. think you're done, son. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. All right, Donnie, Mikey, Leo, Raph, Shredder. Boom bap, where you at? Okay, I'm done. I've been on here for 3.5 hours. I'm gonna send these to my client, and call it gravy, baby. All right, y'all be good. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see, is anybody on? Let's make Death's Day.